Namaste. Today we are going to learn about Vayu Mudra, also called as Wind Mudra. Our body and mind is made up of five fundamental elements, and Vayu or air is one of it. By practicing this Vayu Mudra, the air element comes in balance. In Sanskrit, the air is called as Vayu. That includes all the matter in the gaseous forms like air, breath, steam, and wind. The attributes of all the air elements are restless movement, the ability to expand, and dryness. In Ayurveda, air and ether element make up the Vata dosha, the motivating force behind the other two doshas, which is Pitta and Kapha. Vata moves and it achieves its goal. Without Vata, the other doshas would become stuck and stagnant. However, too little as well as too much movement can cause problems. In the physical body, this elements governs respiration and circulation. And if you have any respiratory or circulatory complaints, you may want to begin working with some of the air mudras and associated practices. What is Vayu Mudra? Vayu means air and Mudra means a gesture. According to Ayurveda, the air elements is associated with the Vata dosha in our body. The thumb represents the fire elements and the index finger represents the air element. As the index finger is pressed under the thumb, the fire overpowers the air element and it balances the air. The air element in the body comes to a state of balance. According to Ayurveda, our body is comprised of 49 Vayu, out of which 5 are vital and 5 are subsidiary, all of which have their own specific functions to perform. Vayu Mudra guides the flow of prana to balance the air element in the body. Now, let's understand the technique of it. Come into any meditative or comfortable sitting posture. Bring the tip of the index finger at the base of the respective thumbs and then press your thumbs down into the top knuckles of the index finger. And then place the back of the palm gently on the knee. You can hold this posture for about 15 minutes at a stretch and do it twice a day, or you can even do it 15 minutes at a stretch thrice a day to get more benefit out of Vayu Mudra. Few benefits of Vayu Mudra. Having flu or cold occasionally or getting infected very easily is a sign of weak immune system. Weak immune system can also invite serious or even life-threatening conditions if it is not treated for a long time. There are some pressure points on the index finger which when pressed gently produces a kind of energetic wave in the body. This slowly starts strengthening the immune system and build up immunity in long run. Vayu Mudra also helps to overcome gastric problems. It stimulates the area of the brain concerned with the vagus nerves, which controls or regulates the Vata dosha, such as flatulence, indigestion, acid reflux, etc. When we talk about Vayu Mudra, it is also very helpful in reducing Parkinson disease symptoms. Vayu Mudra recovers the damaged and degenerated dead nerve cells which are helpful in Parkinson disease. The substantia nigra is a part of the brain which when loses the cell causes Parkinson disease. This region of the brain is concerned with the production of chemicals called dopamine. Damaged nerve cells reduces the amount of dopamine which further provokes abnormal brain activity. Vayu Mudra also stimulates the endocrine glands. Modern lifestyle has lost the charm of living. Everyone is busy and restless, either with a personal matter, official work, materialistic mindset, electronic gadgets, or in their own mental asylum. This has introduced an outbreak of stress and sorrow in the life of a common person. However, practicing Vayu Mudra in meditation or in pranayama could replenish or recover the real gem of life. Happiness and peace of mind can be achieved. It is believed to alleviate pain associated with rheumatism, sciatica, tremors, and even vertigo. It is very helpful for pain management. It relaxes the muscles. It will also increase the power, the memory power and concentration, and also sharpen the brain. At the same time, it is very helpful in reducing anger and depression. Now, few precautions and contraindications. Do not try to over press the index finger by applying great pressure with the thumb because it might hurt. Ensure that the back remains straight as it allows the concentration or the awareness to flow continuously. Now, when to do and for how long? Vayu Mudra can be practiced in sitting, standing, lying position, or even while walking. However, it is good to practice it early in the morning when the stomach is empty, especially while doing pranayama or meditation. But still, there is no hard and fast rule that you have to practice it only at a specific time. You can practice it at any point of the day as per your requirement or convenience. You can start by practicing it for about 2 to 5 minutes and gradually extend the time up to 45 minutes a day. Or you can even do it in 3 parts of 15 minutes each in a day. For better results, it would be advisable to practice this at least for 2 months regularly. Breathing. The breathing has to be slow, gentler, and rhythmic. Coming to visualization. Imagine that you are standing in a storm. While exhaling, blow out all your inner tensions and waste substances into the wind. Now the storm is dying down and you also become calm by letting the exhalation become slower and more calm again. Lengthen the pause between inhalation and exhalation. The air has to find a fine texture as it streams into the lungs. Slowly and peacefully it leaves you again. Let yourself sink into a pleasant state of relaxation from which new strength can develop. Affirmations. I am calm and serene at any time and in any place. Let us go into the practice of Vayu Mudra. Sit comfortable, tall and erect, but not overly tense. Let the attention come on your shoulders and the chin, which are relaxed. The chin is parallel to the floor and the shoulders are at ease by rolling the shoulders gently behind and down. Let the attention come on the legs and see that you have arranged the legs either on the floor or on the chair in such a way that the legs are comfortable. Once you are aware of your body, then gently close your eyes. After closing the eyes, once again connect to your body and experience your body. Feel what is happening in the body. Feel that you are alert and relaxed. Let the attention slowly now from the body move to the breath and experience the constant movement, the in and out of the breath at its own natural speed, at its own natural pace. The breath is flowing gently and slowly. And as we keep observing the breath becomes more comfortable and at the same time long. Flow with the breath without any desire to change the breath. Relax. Feel connected with the breath. Let the attention now from the breath move to the mind and see that you are very comfortable with things around you and within you. There is no distraction. The mind is completely focused and relaxed. I am aware. I am relaxed. Let's enter into Vayu Mudra. Let the tip of the index finger of both the hands go towards the base of the respective thumb. And then press the thumb gently over the index finger so that the index finger doesn't slip. And then stretch the other fingers a little out. Maintain this Vayu Mudra. Feel that the tip of the index finger is pressing the base of the thumb. Even though the other fingers are stretched out, but the shoulders and the neck and the upper back is at ease. I am aware of my breath. I am watching the way the breath is moving naturally and freely. I am alert, I am aware, I am concentrating. Slowly let the attention now move towards the breath, focusing on exhalation. Let the exhalation happen more gently and also completely. Exhalation can allow the mind to get relaxed further. So we are focusing our attention on the exhalation, making the exhalation slow and complete, but without any force, without any pressure. It's a very slow and gentler exhalation, and yet at the same time there is a feeling of ease with the exhalation. Watching the breath, watching the exhalation and allowing the exhalation to become slower and complete. There is slow inhalation automatically, which happens because of a complete exhalation. See how the inhalation is also getting prolonged on its own without any effort. The exhalation is happening with ease. Exhalation is complete. Automatically the next inhalation also becomes complete. Feel a constant flow of the breath in a very gentler way which lets the mind also relax. I am aware and relaxed simultaneously. Shift the attention now between the inhalation and exhalation. Feel that the inhalation is happening slowly, and maybe at the end of inhalation there is no immediate desire to breathe out. The breath just becomes quiet for a while, for a short time on its own. There is a pause in the breath after inhalation. So there is inhalation, small pause, and exhalation. Experience your breath. There is inhalation, pause, and slow exhalation. Try to find a rhythm in the breath as you are breathing like this. Inhale, pause, exhale. Breath is moving still, softly and gently. We are controlling the breath in a very gentler way, not pushing the breath. It is happening with ease. I feel calm and composed. I feel relaxed. The air element in the body is coming back to balance. Neither less, not more, but to its optimum. Feel the change in the flow of breath which is happening so gently. Alert and relaxed. Watching every breath with ease and feeling the mind peaceful. My mind feels relaxed. The Vayu Tattva or the air element in the body is coming to a state of balance. Remain in this position for a while. Slowly, when you want to release, relax the thumb a little bit and release the index finger and allow the other fingers to relax. Gently feel the touch of the ground. Become aware of the surrounding. Join your palm in Namaste and rub your palms. Place the palms over your eyes and the face. Release your hand and softly you can open your eyes. Practice of Vayu Mudra can allow the air element to come into balance. Keep practicing and thank you. Namaste.